Welcome back, everybody, to the Raiders franchise. Our goal is to return to the postseason and win our first playoff game this year. And we've got 4 games left to go trying to clinch our spot. Now, it's unlikely we win the division this year, as that would require us winning out and the Chiefs losing out. That's not gonna happen. But we're certainly gonna try. I mean, we could go and win our next 4 games, but I don't see the Chiefs losing their next 4. But I love the way we've played against the Chiefs in this series so far, outside of one playoff game, but we have a chance to sweep them today, which would be big. This first game, though, I'd say is especially important because of all these scenarios we're getting. If we do beat the Chiefs again, I imagine there's a good XP reward on the line that would help out the entire roster. We're currently without 2 starters right now along the offensive line, Colton Miller and Andre James. But we should be healthy again, you'd think, before the postseason. Why don't we take care of some upgrades while we're at it? We got the running back, Shakir Chaney. I'm continuing to tweak those auto sub values to see if rotation happens a little bit more. I'm really intrigued with Chaney. Now that 96 break tackle, that's not real, that's a temporary boost. And this offensive line now replacing 2 starters. Obviously will have their hands full going up against the Kansas City front. Let's go run stopping here with Tyree Wilson. We have a pretty weak run defense this year, and Wilson has the ability to become a very well-rounded player. And now let's upgrade QB1, Denzel Stockton. Scrambler can give you a lot of short accuracy boosts and a lot of really useful stuff there. Throw on the run. So I'm happy with that upgrade. Man, everybody's got this huge awareness bump. The team is going to play, hopefully, really well today, right? Well, we're about to find out. 4 games left to go. If we win 1 more, we equal our win total of last year. Last season, we went 9-7-1, made it to the postseason, didn't score a point once we got there. Now I think we have an offense that can certainly compete in the postseason. But we've got to get there first and secure our spot. Good way to open the game, too, as we do get an Antonio Gibson touchdown after a Chiefs penalty extended our opening possession. Kansas City, though, you know they can respond as well as any team. They do get into the red zone on their first possession. But we keep them out of the end zone with this stingy defense. And we'll get into the action now. Raiders at their own 27 as we go trips left. And it's Denzel Stockton wanting to go downfield, and it's caught! That's Rashad Bateman with another highlight play. What a breakout season, man. My free agent signings never work out quite this well, unless I'm already taking like established stars. But when's the last time that I've really signed someone in this series that really took a leap like that? And it's caught by Clinton now inside the 20. Oh, this is a great start. We got Bateman making a big play, the rookie AC there getting downfield. I still got to do more formation sub editing to get him in there more and to mix up our personnels. Jacobs right side and hit down after a short gain. Josh Jacobs, the single back. Running inside and not getting much of a push there. Missing offensive lineman, so I'm worried about our run game. Stockton over the middle, and it's off the mark for Bateman. Gotta hit that one. Now let's see this defense go to work. We've done pretty well against the KC offense, and Mahomes finds Kelsey downfield for the big gain. Even in that playoff blowout, we only gave up 24 points, and the offense did us no favors. So Kansas City yet to have a big game against us in the series. This is our 5th meeting, and down goes Mahomes. He is sacked. Divine Diablo. Got a great secondary and still a lot of questionable receivers with KC. Broken up by Jack Jones, who I thought played outstanding last episode. It's such a luxury to have corners this deep and this talented. It's one of the first things I try to do in every rebuild. 3rd and 19, sacked again. It's Max Crosby, your current favorite for Defensive Player of the Year. A 10-3 ball game. Stockton across the middle and caught. Rashad Bateman again. That's what's one of the most exciting things, though, in any of these franchises, as Stockton, it looked cool until it fell in the middle of nowhere. But just seeing, whether it's rookies or whatever player it may be, significantly take their game to another level. That's what I think Bateman's doing this year. Off the fake. A shot. Oh, it's Mayer! He got loose! Down to the 19 of Kansas City. That was sweet. That's one of the coolest plays by a tight end I've seen in this game. This Raider offense driving down the field, and Stockton hits Adams for 6. Touchdown. 2-score lead on Mahomes and the Chiefs. I'll take you later in this first half. The Chiefs are driving, and they're hoping to cut into this lead pre-halftime. Currently 36 yards out with Max Crosby in the zone. Blocked by Jawan Taylor, and that's caught by Kadarius Toney, who is shaken up on the play. Into the locker room he will go, so an already questionable receiving core gets even thinner. 12 yards away, a lot of time to get there. Rashee Rice got off the line nicely. Mahomes, end zone. Kelsey, touchdown. And a 7-point game all over again. I mean, how are you supposed to defend that? Kelsey for 12 yards as we make our way into the second half. Chiefs trying to make sure this stays a game. Not that I thought they'd be going anywhere. Back to pass Mahomes. Up the seam and caught by Rice. I think they're going to have something really nice with Rashee Rice here going forward. Mahomes downfield. Oh, it's tipped. Jalen Johnson saved the touchdown. Fake to Pacheco, and the pass is caught. Sky Moore in there, likely because Toney is not. Why did he pick 24, though? If a receiver's going to wear 24, they've got to line up in the backfield at least 10 times a game. That should be a rule. Toss right, Pacheco, he'll walk in for the touchdown, and this game is tied. This reminds me so much of when I did the Giants franchise, and like half the episodes were against the Cowboys. I think it's going to be that way here with Kansas City. You can count on them always being one of the better teams, and if our rebuild goes well, all of our games are probably going to mean something. Raiders, play action. Stockton under pressure, cannot take the shot downfield. Four-man rush. It's knocked away from Rashad Bateman. Well, the Chiefs have kind of taken the momentum in this game. They've got a couple scoring drives in a row. Tie ball game. Pacheco now to the 40 and beyond. On second down, a drop. Yeah, that'll happen with this team. 3rd and 3. There's Spillane to end the drive. Nice tackle. We're late third quarter with Stockton firing a laser to Rashad Bateman for the first down. I do think Stockton's improved quite a bit this season. The downfield passing attack fits him perfectly, and he's cleaned up a lot of the turnovers. Not all of them, but I think it's going to be something that takes a few years to really get where we want it to be. And we should be able to increase his accuracies, his awareness, and remove even more of those mistakes, you would think. Bateman, short gain. Make it 6 grabs on the day for Bateman. There's a bunch on the bottom. We'll see how they attack KC here. Needing 3. Stockton over the middle for Josh Jacobs, first down. Really feels like we're not running the football in this game. You know, sometimes when it's not working, we see like the AI go away from it as Adams makes the catch. I'm not sure we should be running more than we are right now. The offense is moving pretty well through the air, but we've been a lot more balanced in other games. Second down, Adams again. Oh, this is going to be a run right here. You don't bring in the fullback for nothing, right? 1st and 10, and it's play action. Downfield, open is Mayer! Touchdown, Raiders! Denzel Stockton having a great sophomore campaign. He's just got so many options to go with the football. One thing I've noticed in this game is players biting on play action and those fakes being worth your time. But also some coverage busts. For some reason here, Kansas City's playing quarters. So, I mean, this outside corner, he needs to be covering this responsibility. But a lot of times, they just get mixed up. And he tries to follow Bateman, and they, like, switch. But the collision keeps them from switching cleanly. So we lead by 7. The Chiefs have had trouble breaking the 20s in the games against us. They've got to do it here, and it's incomplete for Pacheco. I think that's just a drop. Mahomes, this time he's got the reliable Rashee Rice into Raider territory. First down, Hayes on the pressure and forcing the errant throw. Here on 2nd down, back across the middle, it's Kelsey. Not doing enough to throw off Mahomes here. Pacheco this time, he's past Jones and down the sideline inside the 10. Trying to match our 24. Chiefs down the field here quickly. Pacheco again. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. We got ourselves a good one this week. Nice little check down there. Kelsey does kind of slow down Trayvon Merrick. I don't often see the CPU check down to the running backs like that and have it be such a good play. And we push forward now. 7.5 to go in the 4th. Josh Jacobs will run this for a short gain, and now I'm understanding why we're not running much. 3.7 yards per carry. When the passing game has been much more effective, and there's Mayer. We've seen the Broncos and Chargers try to compete with the Chiefs, but it always seems the Chiefs dominate their division schedule. And the Raiders now, we're trying to build a team that can go toe-to-toe with them. I've been impressed. 6 minutes left to go in this game. Denzel Stockton trying to show this year's difference. Jacobs brought down at the 43. The fake on 3rd down. Caught by Adams in Chief territory, and there should be a face mask coming in at the end. That'll put us deeper into opposing territory. What you're guaranteeing now is that no matter what you do on this drive, the Chiefs will have plenty of time remaining. First down, Stockton lost the ball. Picked up by Munford on a loss of 16 yards. Play action's always a little risky on bootlegs like this. That's Jalen Giles who makes the play. And it's going to be hard to get 6 on this drive now. I can't even see the first down marker. Stockton over the middle and Myers inside the 20. Over 300 yards passing. And now the first down marker is within reach. Doing a great job in the intermediate areas. But now got to get the conversion. Pressured. Stockton fires and it's knocked away from Bateman. Chris Jones made sure he did not get a clean look at that throw. Field goal from Carlson is good, but who's comfortable up 3 against Patrick Mahomes? Patrick Mahomes with 4 minutes left to go. Caught by Rice for 7. Play action, wide open. That's Hardman. We've been giving them too many open looks. They're starting to really figure things out and breeze down the field. Secondary's got to clamp up. 1st and 10. That is caught in Raider territory again by Hardman. 42 yards away, and finally a play in response from Robert Spillane. Mahomes pressure, there we go! First it was Hayes, and he chased him right into Tyree Wilson. Sometimes pass rush has to be a team sport. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. As Kansas City faces a long 3rd down, they're not in field goal range. Can they get there with this play? Mahomes protected. Caught by Kelsey. The one guy you cannot leave open like that. But we do. 100 plus for Travis Kelsey. And we're inside 90 seconds. Chiefs can control the clock from here. Caught. Touchdown, Rashee Rice. They score quick. And Kansas City's in front with 1:21 left to go. If KC wins this game, they win the division with it. A lot on the line here in the last 80 seconds. Anthony Clinton on the kick return out to the 28-yard line. And it's time to see what Denzel Stockton's made of. Adams slot right, 1st down. Stockton downfield. He looks for Bateman, who makes a great catch. What a play. Rashad Bateman does it again all the way into Chief territory. 50 seconds left. In the flats now, and losing yardage. Why are they so generous with forward progress in this game? Ball spotting in Madden is awful. 44 seconds, knocked away from Mayer. Stockton has time, and not even close to Myers, as we're suddenly looking at a 4th down with the game on the line. Bateman and Adams on the left. He's got to look that way, you'd think. Mayer's over there, too. Stockton, caught by Adams. The game continues. 1 timeout left, 35 seconds. A classic here in the Raiders franchise. And Stockton over the middle. Bateman inside the 15. Call the timeout. 26 seconds to play. Could we be in for our biggest win, our most impressive win of the series? 11 yards away. You've got to be careful being tackled inbounds. Stockton back to pass. Down to the 3. And you've got to hurry. 15 seconds left. Lined up to run a play here. Stockton over the middle and knocked away from Devontae. You've got 2 more plays to get in. KC showing pressure. They bring it. Thrown away, and it's going to come down to one last snap. Last year, we beat Kansas City by stopping them at the 1. And now, we're the ones who've got to get the final yards to get the victory. Here we go. 4th down. Off the mark for Davante Adams. Kansas City will hold on, and they will win the division unless this is a safety and then we take the kick for a touchdown. It doesn't happen. That is your ball game. What a finish. Devontae appeared to have the leverage and the look for Stockton, but we know his biggest weakness is those short throws. He's much better throwing it 10 yards downfield than he is 3.5. Kansas City wins, and we'll be looking at trying to lock up a wild card, it appears. Madden, come on with this deleting of replays. MLB The Show lets you look at every single ball in play. Every action pitch is available for replay. What are you doing here? I'd like a better angle at that last throw to Adams is all. It was a great game, a great finish, but Just that close. That little bit is all it takes. Neither team ran well. Both teams put on a show passing, however. Rashad Bateman, 8 for 119. He had some fantastic plays in this game. A few sacks for our defense, but they failed to make big plays in the second half. At least I can go check that Bateman catch. I wanted to see that one again. That is such an impressive play. The safety's right there over the top. So we know the next 3 games are only important when it comes to wild card seeding. Here's a good upgrade for Ramon Hayes. Getting 3 awareness on a rookie player is always really nice to see. I think awareness is quite important in this game. Oh, that's right. We had these scenarios, and if we had won, who knows what the boost would have been. I'm not sure. I don't think I've gone through this one, or at least I can't remember very well. So, oh, we get minus 10 morale. One play cost us a lot of XP and 10 morale. Man, I know the guys were pumped to deliver for you, but we didn't get it done. Just know that showing up for the team will only help us play better. Oh, maybe the morale gets canceled out then. Yeah, morale has to be in a good spot. So many players are still getting that positive boost as we sim forward to the following week. Morale for Stockton's at a 64, so I'm not worried about that. Those morales did directly cancel each other out. It was a minus 10 and a plus 10. We are currently the AFC's 6th seed. We're tied with a few other teams with 8 victories, but there'll be a division winner in here between the Jaguars and Colts most likely. But if we lose again, it's definitely going to get a little close. 2 of our final 3 games are against the currently 5-9 Chargers. We're much better than them on paper. In real life, you've probably noticed all of the players they've had to move on from because they were in an atrocious cap situation. In this series, they've managed to navigate around it, keeping Keenan Allen and Mike Williams. They already have a young running back that we've seen before and I do like. They also kept Gerald Everett, so I'm not sure what is different in here. In my Saints franchise, they ended up getting rid of both Keenan Allen and Mike Williams like they did in real life. So we just cannot afford to keep this losing streak into the final few games. We've already lost our last 2 and need to get this over with. It's currently 24-10 in the 4th quarter. We're on our way to win number 9. Been a tough day for Justin Herbert and the Charger offense. Still a few minutes to try and get back in this, though. They've got to get 2 touchdowns on their next 2 drives. And they will not get the first down here with Barr. So our run defense is now ranked 28. Playing well today. We were 32nd a couple episodes ago, but slowly improving. Blitz coming. Pass caught for the first. It's Keenan Allen. Herbert fakes. Wants to go deep, and it's caught by Allen. He got a step on L'Jarius Sneed. Herbert downfield, and Allen is there again. 3 catches on this drive, all putting them into field goal range. Still got to get to the end zone, though. They will keep it in Herbert's hands. He runs outside, inside the 20. And is out of bounds at the 14. Suddenly, this Charger offense has a little juice. 14 yards away. Herbert pressured, and he loses the ball in most Chargers fashion possible. It was just stolen from him. Taking the sack there is one thing, but having the ball ripped away is another. I think Milton Williams is the one who forced the fumble, and the Raiders will take over. I did do a little auto sub tweaking even on the defensive side to try and get D-line rotation, so cool to see Milton Williams in making a play. Josh Jacobs has had himself a good game and goes over 100 on this carry. Ooh, 29 rushes to 17 passes. A little different approach in this game. Play fake. Stockton intercepted on the overthrow. Chargers still in it. Here's Herbert. Completes on the outside with Josh Palmer for a first down. Here's Herbert. Tries the middle, and Devin White's in that window, incomplete. Play action. Caught, first down, Everett. 4 minutes left to go. Herbert sacked by the rookie. It's Ramon Hayes. He's been improving down the stretch. Makes a big play. Now Herbert on second down. Threads it to Allen at the 16. At the very least, they're using a lot of time trying to get this score. It's 3rd and inches. That is caught for the touchdown. Allen. Yeah, the matchup with Jack Jones isn't as favorable, it seems. 1-score game. Chargers not out of this one, not by a long shot. But we have a chance to put them away with points on this drive. Out of the eye, Jacobs running inside. He cuts out for 5. Toss right. Jacobs has room and is close to a first down. And that'll take us to the warning. 3rd and 1 to the outside. Jacobs loses a yard. And wouldn't you know it, the Chargers are getting the ball. I could smell this coming from a mile away. Chargers have to go 81 yards. It's been the Keenan Allen show here down the stretch. They still got some other options at their disposal. Pressured by Hayes, Herbert gets it out of bounds. On second down, dumped off, and Barr is taken down by Devin White. Chargers can't handle too many short gains like that. It'll cost them time. Already 1 timeout remaining. Herbert over the middle. It's Everett. And they'll pocket the timeout for now. Got to save it for a larger gain. 1:20 left. That's caught. Allen inside the 40. And now only 34 yards away. We do go inside 60 seconds. Herbert against the blitz. Caught by Everett at the 15. And that will force them into using their last timeout as he's hurt at the end of it. 54 seconds left. Chargers trying to force overtime. They go with trips to the right. Herbert knocked away by Snead. Trying again on second down, away from the pressure and knocked away by Jones. Another great finish here in the works. Chargers 3rd and 10. That is caught for the touchdown. Josh Palmer. And they just keep picking on Jack Jones. He's given up the last 2 scores. And just like that, the Chargers have erased a 2-score deficit. Run back here, Anthony Clinton lost the football, and we're on it at the 15. Man, we're really trying to blow this game, aren't we? We go from probably 90% chance of winning to nearly fumbling away the ball there. 38 seconds to go in regulation. Stockton back to pass, drives the ball, and it's tipped away from Myers. "30 seconds left. We have our timeouts. Oh, it's dropped. Should have been intercepted by Carpenter. Now we're just going to run it. And not for much. Flag down. And that's going to be on the offense. Oh, and they declined it to make it 4th down with the clock stopping. Oh, this is not good. 20 seconds left. Return to the 41. 1 play to get out of bounds could be all they need. Justin Herbert Don't do it. He's got 17 seconds. Needs to get to the sideline and throws it away. The kicker is Eddie Pinheiro, who doesn't usually kick the longest field goals. Not really a distance kicker. 12 seconds to go. Same idea. Incomplete. What's your best sideline play? Herbert to pass. Instead, he's going to launch this deep toward the end zone. And incomplete. Overtime. Here we come. For the coin toss, we have one. And get the ball first. Returned by Clinton from the goal line. And this time he's down at the 23. So a touchdown ends it. A field goal prolongs the agony. And the Raiders take over. And Stockton heads to the air. Fires off the mark for Jacoby Myers. He fakes and fires right to Bateman, who can't hold on to it. This is one motivated 5-win Charger team. 3rd and 10. They bring the extra pressure. Stockton misses Jacoby Myers. His accuracy is certainly not his greatest asset right now. And the Chargers are set to get it back. And next score wins with this punt from A.J. Cole. Way back at the 20, fair caught. I'm really worried about the way we've defended this offense. We saw it from Kansas City. They were almost impossible to stop in the final quarter, and then Chargers do it all over again the next week. Keenan Allen in the slot is a problem. We might have to make a substitution here. We've already seen Jack Jones give up enough scores. They throw a screen to Allen. What a play! Just to get close to the marker. We've made this move before, but I'm going to put Jalen Johnson in the slot instead and see if that gives us a little bit better matchup. Because Allen is just clearly still way too good. But here he's lined up outside. Matched up with Snead. That's ideal. 3rd down. Barr on the stretch. Converts. 5.5 to play in overtime. And wide open in Raider territory. Justin Herbert, 344 yards. That's Brevin Jordan. Someone's got to make a play. They're getting awfully close. Herbert protected. Wide open. Jordan. Touchdown. Chargers win it. Right through this defense. The Los Angeles Chargers pull off one of the least Chargers-like victories I've ever seen. And that's 3 straight losses for our Raiders. I'm a little concerned right now, guys. When the game ended, it didn't actually do the end of game sequence. We see this sometimes in slow sim with end of game getting buggy and overtime finishes. And when that happens, I always manually quit out because I don't want to get soft locked into the game. So I hit end and it kicked me back to the main menu. And I'm not able to load the franchise right now. I've restarted my game. I've loaded a different franchise file just fine. But I'm not able to load my Raiders right now. It's saved. That 12/16/39, that is when I'm recording. That was when I exited the game. So it's saved. And it's trying to. I hit X and I can't go left or right here. Like, it's trying to do something, and then it eventually just doesn't, and I can scroll through all my franchises again. Oh, I can't even start a new cloud franchise right now. I just can't. If I go offline, now it seems to work. What is going on? Alright, I just checked the Madden subreddit, and I'm seeing a lot of people have issues with franchise within the last hour. And I guess it's a PSN-related issue. So, the franchise should be okay. I mean, exiting the game like that is nothing I hadn't done before. But I was really wanting to continue on. For a second there, I was wondering if the Chargers just busted my franchise, which would have been equally devastating and hilarious. But I like to keep going. Oh, yeah, I can't even get on Helldivers now. Alright guys, I guess the PSN is having some issues today, and the Raiders episode is gonna have to end there suddenly. So in that case then, it's a good time to give you guys an update when it comes to the channel and MLB The Show. Obviously, the new game is MLB The Show 24. I haven't gotten it yet or played it at all because I'm not yet finished with my Raiders franchise. I'm sorry, my Athletics franchise. I'm currently going through a long-term sim in that series, and I've spent a few hours going through some seasons from our latest episode, but I'm not doing it in just like, simulate one season after another. I'm still trying to piece together a fun final episode, and once I have that episode complete, which I want to have done either this weekend or early next week, then I'm moving on to MLB The Show 24, and I will be starting a new franchise. I do not plan on having it be as long as the A's franchise, but we'll see what the future holds. It's impossible to know. I like to make stuff that I'm excited about, and sometimes I get taken in a direction I wasn't originally planning, but I love the A's franchise, and there's no way I'm not going to play MLB The Show this year. So even if it's a smaller series, I got to keep MLB The Show, a part of my life here. I love playing the game. I really do. And I want to start a new project there. I know we got college football supposed to come out sometime this summer. We'll make it all work one way or another. I'm jumping in here in the editing after a couple hours have passed, and I'm able to load the franchise fine now, but we're going to be picking up where we left off then next episode. Raiders are going to be 8-7 and now have to fight for their playoff hopes when we continue. I'm looking forward to seeing your feedback on this episode. It's going to be an interesting one. Remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you next time with more Raiders franchise. Have a great day.